fourth mistake I often see people make when they start blogging is being very inconsistent. Yes, I was also inconsistent when I started blogging. Like I said, I've made most of all these mistakes myself, and that's why I'm going to throw more light on them so that you're going to avoid them when you start blogging, or if you're already blogging. So inconsistency, being very inconsistent. In fact, there was even a time that I left blogging for a period of 4 months at a stretch, and of course you can already guess what that did to my audience, or what that did to my traffic. So being inconsistent will hurt your blog. Okay, you don't want to come today and then disappear for the next 4 to 6 months just like I did. So you want to build this trust, and for you to build trust, you have to show up for your blog. Now you want to treat your blog like a business and actually give yourself appointments that you are either going to be researching topics, writing the topics and publishing them, and then answering to comments in your blog post. Okay, so being inconsistent is the fourth mistake I often see new bloggers make. And how can you solve this? Personally, what I do is I build a content calendar, so I could take out 1 or 2 days and do an in-depth keyword research of all the things I want to write about, and then I start writing. So there are times when I have surge of energy and very my creative oil is flowing, and I just keep on writing and writing. And there are times when it doesn't happen. So when I have that surge of creativity, I always write content in batches, and then I schedule them ahead of time, so that for those times and those periods when I am not available, I have my content scheduled out, and I have this content dropping when I'm absent. So you want to have like a content calendar. If you say you're going to be doing 1 post per week, please be very consistent and make sure you drop 1 post per week. If you say it's 2 posts per week that you can do, or 3 posts per week that you can do, please be very consistent with how you promise yourself and your blog that you're going to be dropping these posts. So there will be times, or there will be weeks where you can write 10 blog posts ahead of time. And imagine if you're doing 2 blog posts per week. Now this 10 blog posts can actually cover for the next 5 weeks. Okay, so please, you have to be very consistent with your blog. Most times when people complain about, oh, they're not making money with their blog, or they're not getting traffic, and I'll say, oh, just give me your blog link, let me go to your blog and see what you have done so far. And then I go, and their latest post is 5 months ago, and I'm wondering, what are you doing? For the past 5 months, this person might have not written or published any article, and the person is complaining of traffic, and you're just a new blogger that hasn't been established. How do you want the Google algorithm or whatever it is to actually trust you to serve your content to your ideal audience? So yes, consistency is the fourth mistake I always see new bloggers make when they start blogging. So you actually want to tackle this in your blogging journey.